DS9 after acquiring the wells. I am currently in command of the ship as per Commander Coffee's request. She has asked for some personal time, and we've granted it to her. We are currently cruising at warp 6, and we are nearing our approach to DS9.
Ah! What the? I tried to sit down, but I couldn't.
It's not that difficult, Elev. It's very similar to the way you used to do it when you had a body. You just have to focus on staying visible.
Okay, let me try this again.
The human requirement for sitting is something that I cannot cover at present. It is unnecessary, at least to me, anyway.
Sitting is irrelevant. Systems are operating normally.
Lieutenant Telek, do we have DS9 on sensors yet?
Projected arrival will be in 1 hour 57 minutes.
All right. Elev, you think you can manage a little higher warp number, or do you think we're pretty safe at warp 6?
I could bring us up a few. Let's see. Hold that thought. The ship increases speed to warp 8. Okay. Did that work? Yes.
Yep. Nicely done.
All sensors appear to be within normal parameters. We appear to be on track now in less than 45 minutes.
That sounds more like it. Sub-Lieutenant Kalara, how's everything looking?
Everything is operating within normal parameters. As far as I can tell, all systems are functioning normally.
Alrighty, sounds good.
What's this?
What?
There's something strange on the sensors. It's like an echo of us.
Lieutenant Telek, can you confirm?
There does appear to be a sensor echo phase shift of 0.009, vector 4.
Alright, let's Helm, drop us out of warp. Let's see if we can get a better picture of what exactly is going on.
I have rerouted the technical console to my station, and all systems are at standby on your command.
Thank you, Sub-Lieutenant. Let's go full impulse towards the last reading we had on sensors. Let's see what's out there.
Practical sensors are showing inconclusive at present.
It does appear on sensors to be a waves distortion off of our port bow.
So, are we sure it's another? Could it be? Do we think it's another vessel? I mean, can we tell what it is? Are we reflecting off of something
I can tell you what it is not. It is definitely not anything artificial.
Iliev, are sensors normal? Have you figured out how to access that yet?
My systems appear... Wait. I mean, our systems appear to be functioning normally. Whatever this echo is, there's a temporal variation and a quantum signature. It doesn't match our universe.
Alright, theories? I mean, what other universe we know? Could this be...
Before we can rule out what it is, we should probably work at verifying what it is not first.
Alright, well, let's see. What is it not?
From what I can see, it is definitely not a cosmic string, or it would be pulling us along at our feet.
Alright.
Difficult for the sensors to tell if it's of artificial or natural phenomena. It does appear to be a temporal nature.
We may need to adjust our temporal sensors to calibrate to whatever that object might be.
Very good suggestion, said Lieutenant. Alright, walks over to the temporal station. Well, that was unexpected. It vanished. Does anyone have a reading on it?
I detect no life signs.
Vessel approaching, bearing 39... Wait. Scratch that.
I'm detecting what could possibly be temporal eddies.
Alright, let's go to yellow alert. We don't know what this thing is, and from what Iliev just said, it sounded like it was trying to lay in a intercept course. So, yellow alert.
Alert condition yellow. All crew report to stations.
I would also recommend that we raise our shields as well.
Yes, let's do that. Shields up. Have the weapons ready to fire.
All weapons are on hot standby at your command.
Any new sensor readings on this? Has it popped back up anywhere?
Detecting a temporal anomaly. It's a temporal gateway. Heading 929 Mark 4.
There was a temporary phenomena for 0.2 seconds.
All right, helm set to the new heading. Let's see if we can. Maybe we can get it close enough to this time to get a proper sensor reading instead of chasing ghosts.
I am attempting to transfer some auxiliary power to the temporal sensor array to see if we can better determine what this may or may not be.
Thank you very much.
Approaching coordinates of the temporal anomaly. Ship systems are being buffeted by temporal waves. It appears to be some kind of a gateway.
I'll stop.
Our temporal shielding does appear to be holding at present.
Lieutenant Select, give me everything you can on it. Full sensor sweep.
Running full sensor sweep now. Yes, there does appear to be a temporal gateway being 29.52 directly in front of us.
All right, everyone, recommendations?
I would recommend that we launch a Class 8 probe. Maybe we can obtain more information that way.
Let's do that. Go ahead and launch Class 8. We'll see what it brings back.
Configuring probe. Probe is ready to launch, sir.
All right, tactical fire probe when ready.
Launching probe now, aye. We should be receiving telemetry very shortly. I will reroute it to the science console.
Thank you.
Sensors are indicating severe gravimetric distortions from inside the phenomena.
But no ships, nothing like that.
None detected by the probe.
I will adjust our shield to compensate for any possible gravimetric interference.
Are we within hailing range of DS9? We'll need to, if we're gonna go any further, we need to let them know that we're out here.
I am attempting to communicate with Deep Space Nine. However, we are receiving extreme interference, so we cannot obtain a direct communication at present.
She turns into a spider?
Let's move back and see if getting some distance between us and whatever this anomaly is, and see if that increases our abilities to communicate.
Can spiders climb up ladders? Wait, yeah, they can't. Spiders can climb up.
Here's that the gravimetric waves are pulling us in their wake. We're experiencing high turbulence.
I will attempt to reverse the polarity on our shields and hope that it may buffet us.
What was that?
Iliev?
It attacked us. It's draining our ship's systems.
Alright, red alert.
It seems to have locked onto me. To us. No, to me. What?
Confirmed, the shields are down to 87%.
I will try to attempt to reroute all available power to the shields.
It appears the shields are draining even faster. They are now down to 76%.
Receiving probe telemetry for a short moment, but the probe was destroyed. Sensors showed the hull was similar to ours. There's a ship on the other side.
It does appear that the probe detected a faint distress signal moments before we lost contact.
Did it get enough for an ID?
It was inconclusive, but it does appear to be a hull signature matching Federation standards.
I've analysed the probe telemetry very carefully. The hull, and I was able to see the registry marking. USS 474438G.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is that's this vessel.
That's what I said. You didn't hear me?
No, you still are having, and he's gone again.
It is very possible that this anomaly we're looking at is a projection of ourselves. It may not be another ship, but it may just be us.
We wouldn't be able to drain our own systems.
Is it possible it's from the future and it has upgrades? It's the only logical explanation that I can think of.
It's let's try moving into the anomaly. Since it's draining our shields, reroute the power from the shields to structural integrity.
Understood. Rerouting power.
Sound general quarters across the ship. Red alert. Attempt to launch a probe back to...
If I may, sir, we should send out a log buoy just in case we do not return from this endeavor.
That was exactly what I was thinking, Sub-Lieutenant. Let's launch a buoy with text only, current information, position, and our intent to enter the anomaly. We are currently trying to determine if there is a ship here, and also send status information of ship systems.
All relevant information is loaded and ready upon your command.
All right, fire it.
Launching will for now.
Successfully away. Ready to
Thank
enter
you,
the
Iliev.
anomaly, Commander.
Kalara, do you think boosting power to the hollow emitters would help Iliev stick around a little more?
It is certainly worth attempting, especially when you consider what we are dealing with. If we do not allow enough power to the hollow emitters, he could go offline completely before we can escape if this is... Well, I do not know what this is, unfortunately, but I would advise giving as much power to the hollow emitters as we possibly can spare, just to be on the safe side, if you humans would say.
Yeah, let's see if we can help him out. What's our current distance to the anomaly?
It currently appears to be 75 kilometers off of our front bow.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Iliev, are you feeling more here?
Yes. I feel much better. Let me just try and sit down again.
Hey, you got it. Oh, nope. Yep.
Oh, that worked. We're about to approach the anomaly's threshold, sir.
I want all available power to structural integrity. Keep the weapons primed and ready.
I do believe we are in for what you may refer to as a lumpy ride.
Entering the anomaly.
The hull
How we-
appears to be under extreme tectonic stress.
I will reroute all available power from every system I can except for life support.
Sensors are now picking up extreme gravimetric waves in all directions.
Any sign of the echo?
Inconclusive at present due to the unusual levels of gravimetric radiation we are encountering.
Steady as she goes.
It appears we've reached the center of the anomaly and are proceeding through to the other section. Whatever this is, we're about to come out of it. Detecting a
Alright,
force field in front of us, a barrier of some kind.
All stop.
Systems unable to respond, sir.
I have
Can we-
rerouted every bit of power I can to the forward shield at both the structural integrity field. However, given that we do not know what the cause of the field is, I cannot be certain as to how we will be affected.
Let's try full reverse. See if that helps any.
The structural integrity appears to be decreasing ever rapidly. We're now down to 37%.
Full reverse is failing to respond. Correction is responding, but it doesn't matter. We're still hurtling towards the anomaly's force field.
Fire 1 second burst of the phasers.
Firing.
Alright?
The anomaly appears to be destabilizing. Anomaly has collapsed.
Well, that was interesting.
Return to normal space. We're a little closer to Deep Space Nine than we were before.
Reporting hull fractures on deck 9, 10, and 13.
I can confirm I do have emergency engineering teams responding.
Thank you. How are our systems looking? Can we engage warp?
The power drained is quite a lot. We will need, a little bit to fully recover the power.
The best possible speed we can achieve right at the moment is approximately warp 2.4.
Let's take the full impulse for now. Let the ship recover. As soon as we're within hailing distance of DS9, try to get in contact with them. We need to report this back to command.
The ship's outer skin did not appear to take any damage as far as I can ascertain at the moment.
We now appear to be within hailing range of DS9.
Alright, put the call out.
The call has been sent out on all Federation channels.
Deep Space Nine, this is USS Wells. Emergency field hologram. Acting as acting commander. Please respond.
This is Deep Space Nine Ops. We're ready to receive you in docking port 7.
Understood, Ops. We are currently traveling at full impulse. A little interesting run-in with a temporal anomaly. Once our systems are back up and running, we will be engaging warp and approaching.
Looks like you have taken a bit of damage there. We'll dispatch worker bees from the moment you dock.
Thank you much, Ops. Wells out. Keep the sensors scanning long range in case this thing comes back. And as soon as we're able to safely enter warp, let's do so. And cancel red alert.
All systems appear to be within normal parameters at the moment.
Let's not strain her too much.
Ready to engage warp on your command.
Let's hit warp 5. We don't want to. Let's not push her any harder than that.
Engaging warp 5. Approaching Deep Space Nine's impulse radius.
Drop the impulse. Prepares for docking.
We're now within docking range of DS9.
Beginning normal docking procedures.
Ship's drive is secured.
Proceed with docking.
Proceeding with docking. Moving at thruster speed. Connecting to station umbilicus. Switching power. Worker bees have been launched and are effecting repairs on the hull. Docking ports are
Now
secure.
all stopped at DS9.
Alright, everyone, let's go see what kind of welcoming party they have for us.
While we are docked at Deep Space Nine, I will have all engineering teams examine the data we have received during our encounter.
Thank you, Sub-Lieutenant. Someone, let's go ahead and send a message to Coffee. I'm pretty sure she knows that we've docked, but just in case. All right, everyone. We're home, so do what you need to do. Get your reports to me as soon as possible. And I will go speak with the Admiral and let her know personally what's going on. Dismissed.
I shall download all relevant data to astrometrics.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
You will have a full engineering report once we have had a chance to analyze all relevant data.
Thank you, Sub-Lieutenant. I look forward to reading it. Good evening, Admiral.
Oh, you startled me. I did not see you walk in. What are you doing on your mission? Why are you fine? You came back with new ship.
Well, yes, we found the ship and encountered a temporal anomaly on the way back to the station. The crew is currently compiling their reports, and as soon as they're done, they will be reporting to Ops to relay our reports.
Temporal anomaly, you say? Was it a rejuvenating one? Will it make me young again?
No, I'm afraid not, ma'am.
Oh, it's okay. I'm only kidding. Okay, I forward this to Star a Flea. Where Kara? Why you talk me?
Do you mean Commander Coffee, ma'am?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get those girls confused all time. They look same, so pretty.
She is currently taking some personal time. I said she placed me in command of the wells.
Enough said. Secret woman business. Okay, you hologram. You're cute for hologram.
Thank you, Admiral.
Okay, I have mission for you maybe later.
Very well. This anomaly that we encountered, it... Oh, one moment. Oh, my engineer's here. Well, the Wells' engineer, I should say.
Oh, I had you. You're back in my office. Oh, sorry, I forget for a sec. Your engineer? She a robot girl. She
Yes.
cool. She never get old like me. Your bone now turn to dust, girl. You come in, come in.
I must state for the record, I am not a robot. I am an android. There is a significant difference.
Oh, android robot. You not age. You're good. You go forever.
How are the repairs to the wells coming?
We are proceeding ahead of schedule. It is unusual, however, that the gravimetric radiation we encountered did appear to have some minor interference on the ship's skin. We are trying to analyze at present.
Oh, the ship's skin, you say? Maybe it used Maybelline. That might be why it not go bad. Or maybe it just born with it.
Who's to tell, Admiral?
Secretary, Maybelline?
Oh, it's something Earth people, you know. Never mind. Okay. It looks like your ship take not too long to repair. Not damaged bad, so you go on and I will keep report and tell Kara what you say me later.
Thank you very much, Admiral. I will have the reports from the rest of my crew forwarded to you as soon as they're available.
Okay, I enjoy reading. It's the most excitement I can have without breaking myself.
Well, if you ever do, make sure to stop by medical and I'll fix you up.
Oh, understood. You're all dismissed.
Thank you, Admiral.
Very good, Admiral.
Now, what is this mahjong again? I get this mahjong. Damn it. Scene follows Gregor and Siriana. Kaylani.
Yeah.
Is there anything showing in our sensor readings that might explain what exactly happened?
It is extremely unusual. We have seen reports of similar anomalies, but nothing identical to what we have encountered. It is, for lack of better word, what you humans basically say is puzzling. We are attempting to analyze why our phasers were able to disrupt the anomaly, as phased energy should not have had any significant impact.
That whole thing was, as the biologicals would say, weird.
I do believe I would say that weird is an understatement.
Well, I'm just glad I got the ship back in one piece.
I do believe that Commander Coffee would not have been overjoyed had we not.
No, she would have had my holler emitter if the ship had been destroyed under my watch.
Or, at the very least, decompiled.
Well, yes, but that would be akin to telling a biological that you're going to kill them, or in your case, complete disassembly and deactivation. Not pleasant, regardless of what type of entity you are.
However, then we should be satisfied, if you will, that we did manage to achieve escape from whatever that anomaly may have been.
We'll have Rookery scientists and Starfleet scientists looking into it. I think I'm going to recommend a more combat proficient vessel if it ever pops up again.
If we have seen it once, logic says that it will very likely appear again. Where? That is anybody's guess, I would say.
Indeed.
I do believe, however, that our scientists will be kept occupied for quite some time.
As do I. With nothing being on the it's just, they didn't program me for this. I'm an emergency field hologram. Not really programmed for temporal anomalies and echoes of ships and... Well, I will see you later. I am going to go find out what they have discovered about our adventure in astrometrics.
I do believe I should return to main engineering and oversee any possible repairs that the ship does still require. So, by your leave.
Sounds good. As the scene pans away, on the crew of the Wells returning to their duties upon DS9 and trying to find out what exactly it was that they encountered in scene. So what's everybody think? How do we think it went?
Pretty good.
That was
Pretty good.
fun.
I gotta get used to the whole freeform stuff. I'm used to more dice involved.
Yeah, you just kind of have to go with it. And like I said,
I thought we were gonna meet Trevor's character.
But I thought he was on.
One of
I'm
them.
used to freeform RP, but doing voice freeform RP is still a different experience in itself.
It is unusual.
Yeah, a lot less reading.
Yeah.
And faster, I find.
Well, the thing with text freeform is that it's something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But here, you say it, you can't. Oops.
Yeah, that is the difference, because I'm more used to text RP, so you can take a few minutes to think, okay, what am I gonna say? But with voice, it's like you gotta be right on it. So I was right there with everyone. I was like, okay, what now? you know, but
I was tempted to say we detected life forms, but I was just like, I don't know if I should or not.
well,
I would be welcome. I would get the life on you literally because if you're a life where are we? As soon as I went to Atlas, that penis
For some reason too, Kalari's face didn't fully load, so I kept, like, I would zoom in on her, and then I'm like, oh no, her makeup's all smudged, so
Yeah.
I'd zoom out real quick.
He only loaded it for me, so I don't know why.
it was all there. When we got to DS9, all I saw was hair, eyes, and collar. There was no head at all.
Oh,
And I'm like,
God.
just roll with it. Roll with it. You know.
Fortunately, the camera, it loaded everyone for the camera person. And
You'll have to-
don't
you'll have to
forget,
forgive me, Apple.
to all the viewers watching, like us on, oh, what is it? Hit the like button in YouTube and hit subscribe, and we'll have more episodes coming, you know, every 2 weeks, hopefully. That's the plan at the moment, and we'll catch you in the next episode.